welcome to this episode of Liberty Creek. It's Friday night, I think it's August 15th, and we just made it to the cabin. I lost internet access 2 days ago from the cabin, so I haven't been able to watch the cameras, and it's not because of my EcoFlow, it's because the Starlink stopped working. Not sure why. I went up and reset Starlink, and now let's go take a look, see how the EcoFlow is going. Now it smells like mice repellent in here because I sprayed it, and I hate that smell. Let me see if there's any dead mice. Nope, no dead mice on. Perfect. So that means I think I got the 2 mice that were in here out. And this is, well, we're at 95%, 97%, 95%. Awesome. But I am, let's see, about 4 trips behind of putting up videos. So I have a lot of footage, and I just have not made any videos. If you're watching this, I already made some videos. I made videos of Jen and I probably coming up solo one time. I came up with Vincent one time, and we split wood and we filled the old wood shed. Yeah, I had another video that we built that wood shed, and I had a video, I think I cleaned up the area over there, and that's what I plan on doing this weekend, is to cut the grass, hopefully change the blade on the lawnmower and cut the grass. Jennifer's getting her steps in. She's doing her rounds. She is too much. She is doing very well. She's at her rehabilitation, right? You're going to your rehabilitation, cardio rehab, and she is killing it, folks. She is doing awesome. And yep, you wouldn't even know that this girl had open heart surgery. What? 3 months ago. She's killing it. She's doing awesome. Yeah, tomorrow I plan on going over there early in the morning, starting a fire, try to burn all the junk wood. I would like to probably cut that tree down. I'm thinking about cutting it down tomorrow, and then trying to cut it up, stacking it, and then splitting it. I don't know if I'll do all that tomorrow. It's a lot of work by myself, but you never know. We'll see what I get into, but we've been doing good. I opened the snack shack up already. We got up here like 7:45. It is getting dark. Soon it will be pitch dark out here, and we'll be in the cabin probably watching some TV if my internet's back up. I did reset the router. That pisses me off because there's nothing I can do. If whatever reason the internet goes down here and it doesn't restart, I have to physically restart the router, and I have to come up here. There's no way of doing it, you know. That sucks because I have no idea why it went down. It just stops working sometimes. This is the first time though, in like 3 months that it did that. It just stopped during the week, and I couldn't monitor the cameras. But I don't have my phone on me. I would check, see if it's up. All right, so I'll see y'all in the morning. Jen's doing laps and laps around the yard. Here she comes again. She is too much. She's got her little watch on. It probably said, oh, she's getting mad at me. Probably just said that she didn't make her steps for the day, so she's doing them. She's doing them now. Yeah, worked a full day myself. Jen worked today, and oh, that drive sucks, man. I'll tell you, drive sucks. It takes an average of 1.5 hours for myself to commute home from work. I got home today probably around a little after 5, jumped out. Jen had most of the stuff ready, threw it in the truck, everything I was bringing up here, and then 2.5 hour ride up here. So now it's a little after 8, and I hate that. It gets old fast. I've been driving. My commute for work sucks every single day. You know, it's an 1.5 hours home, and it's about an hour to get to work. 45 minutes to an hour. So yeah, I did all that 5 days a week. I spend a lot of time behind the wheel of that car, and I actually don't drive that car. I drive my Hyundai, because if I drove that to work, I'd put a shitload of miles on it, and I'd be killing it killing the gas. But anyway, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all my fans. I have it amazes me I have fans out there that actually watch my videos and find our lives interesting and see, and has, you know, you came on the journey from the very beginning when there was nothing here, and you have been watching Jen and I build everything pretty much solo. We've had her dad help, Vinny helped, our kids have helped, but Jen and I up here all the time making it happen. And yeah, you know, my last video I posted, people put a lot of nice things because we haven't been posting videos too often. And when I watch my videos, I'm just like doing what I'm doing now, running my mouth. But apparently a lot of you like it. Well, it's Saturday morning, and guess what? Looks like the weather changed for the worse this time. I woke up, it was raining, everything's wet. It's supposed to be cloudy all day. Now they say showers. So one of the things I wanted to do is to burn all this junk wood. Get it out of here. Don't need it. And it's going to be hard to do if everything's wet, but we'll see what happens. So I'm over here with the junk pile, pretty much this part right here, and I have some stuff over there and clean up this part of the yard. And if it's nice, I want to take down this tree right here, this big birch, because I want to put the shed right in there. So I just split a couple little pieces of dry wood to get a fire going. I'm gonna clean up the fire pit. It's a mess. This is my bigger, it used to be over there, you can see I moved it. This is where I burn all the junk. It's away from everything and it's wet. This will be perfect if I could get a good fire going. All right, Pops gave me this thing. Looks pretty cool. It's basically a blow stick to blow down at the fire to give it oxygen on the bottom. This fire is going really well. I am shocked today on how much wood we already burnt. We started early, probably about 9:30, 9 o'clock, because it was raining out, and even better for a big fire. And I was shocked how much of the crap wood has dried out enough to burn, and it's burning quick because it is like shit. It's like papers, most of it. So still got all that to burn. Then we'll try to rake up and clean up that whole area. I want to move that rock. I can't do it today because I forgot to bring my hitch. So I'm not tying that to my bumper, not in my truck. But Jen and I have been out here rocking and rolling. Cool. See if we can get it going over here. This is where it needs to get going, on this side. Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Come over. Let me see. Pass it. Okay. Hold it. All right. This is crooked, folks. I know. Now watch. This was all dead a second ago. All right, here we go. Hopefully it don't fall on my head. Now, last time I was up here with Vinny. It would have been a lot easier if Vinny was up here to do it. But of course, the biggest socket that I had just by accidentally brought it up here was a 22 millimeter. And it looks like it's a 23 millimeter. Went home, I took the biggest sockets I had. I brought them up with me. Hopefully it's one of them. There was a 23 millimeter, so we'll see what happens. That being said, if you watched the video a long time ago, I have a whole bunch of sockets. I must have scored like 200 sockets from the local dump. I went to go throw something away, and I found like 200 sockets just all over the ground in a puddle of water, and I just picked them all up. And they come in handy. You know, like one socket this size could go from, here's a 21 inch. This is probably cost you 11 to 20 bucks alone at the store. I have like 10 of these now. Ugh. So yeah, this is the 21. This is what I had last time. That did not fit. Here's a mystery craftsman. Probably a, this fits, but it's not snug. Can't tell. This is 7/8. This 7/8 is probably too small. Yep, same. It's a 21. All right, I'm hoping this fits. What is this? They have it.
You have the brakes on?
Yep. Am I going the right way?
I don't know. Lefty loosey.
I think it's the opposite with the blades. Grass gotta be all wet. Can't see shit. Maybe it is the other way. With my bit blade. Oh boy, let's put the new one on. Let me go get it. Okay, looks good. This is mower blade 40 MNB. Caution, where people? Oh yeah. Another safety tip. Pops would have yelled at me when I started this project. Always disconnect the spark plug, especially when you're rotating the blades, because in theory, it can start the mower. You're turning the engine when you're turning that. Even though this thing got 7,000 safety switches on it, I doubt that would ever happen. but just play it safe. You never know. All right, so what you want to do is match this up as the way of taking it off. Got it. So take this bent blade, put it over there. No, it's not. I don't think so. No, it's not making. Good to go. Blade has been changed. You hear that? Do you hear that? I must be around lunchtime because Jennifer's got something going on in the kitchen. Let's go check it out. All right, folks, we're here at Jen's kitchen. She's going to be making us some fried dough. She's testing the oil. You got like spiderweb hanging off your gun there. All in the oil. Extra protein. Everything's going pretty good today. We got up, like I said, at 9:30 in the morning. I started my fire. I always outlined the fire pit with the wood so it could dry it out, and then I could go over and kick in the dried out pieces, because the wood I'm burning is just like it's saturated, been sitting for a couple years. It's all rotted and nasty, and once it dries out, it's like paper. It goes right up, but you have to dry it out. Some of it's like soaking wet. Jennifer has sauce in the microwave. I'll run and go get it real quick. When we come in, Jen will go ahead and cook us up some pizza free. What's the difference between pizza free and fried dough?
Same thing, it's just in Italian.
Okay, there you have it, folks.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna put in the oil. Always put it away from you, so if it splashes, it's not splashing in your face. Oil's a little hot. Cool down a lot. This one I'll put back in and get it hot again. I got this little spatula at the thrift store. I love it. It's like old. It's nice to do this outside because then the cabin just smell like frying oil. Careful.
I brought up Jen a stool that she can actually sit on and not be sitting up to here. The other stool is almost the same height as the counter. So I got this one that adjusts. She could bring it down or up. Now, you also see on my side here is the ice maker. I used to have this on the bar at home, but now I have a refrigerator that makes ice at home, so I don't need this. So I brought it up here to test it, to see if I can run it off the solar in the snack shack and if it can make a batch of ice. It should be able to. It's already, did it make a whole batch?
Yeah.
A whole batch?
Yeah, a whole batch.
Wow. So we only had it going for like an hour, made a whole batch of ice. So that's great. That's going to be awesome. So when I'm up here at nighttime, want a nice drink, you don't have to always be digging into the ice box there, the cooler, and trying to keep a separate bag of ice just for drinks and stuff.
Yeah.
You just run this for about an hour and you'll have enough ice for a drink. Jen bought me this for, I think, my birthday a couple years back. We had a older refrigerator at home and the ice maker crapped out. And so the bar, when we need ice, we were making it in trays. It was a pain in the ass. this thing's great, but I mean, it doesn't make it super quick, and you know what I mean.
It doesn't refrigerate the ice, so it constantly recycles as it melts. But
so it'll make a nice basket and it'll hold it for a little bit.
Yeah.
But it isn't like, you know, your
Like
ice maker at
ice.
home. It's ice maker at home is so much better. But for here, this will solve the problem because we have no freezer up here. So this will really just pop it in. Hour later, we'll have enough ice for 2 drinks.
Cups, yeah.
And the fridge here, we don't run it because it only runs about 24 hours until the solar kicks out. I don't know if I ran it on the 2 batteries. I might have to get 2 more, see how it'll work. I'm going to probably expand the solar in the snack shack. This solar is a separate solar system than the cabin. This is a Harbor Freight solar system, and it works. We never had problems. Yeah. Right?
No.
Except for trying to run the fridge 24/7.
Yeah, the fridge.
That's the problem.
Yeah, ate up that little battery too fast. Otherwise, it was good.
Yeah, perhaps a couple batteries and another panel and a bigger. Yeah, it'll probably be able to run it. That's really what we need up here is some way to freeze food and stuff just in case. And so. Jen Snack Shack in full effect. This is awesome. I love this. I was telling Jen, I've been chasing after a payphone. I want an old school payphone, and I want to hang it right there in the snack shack. And I'm going to make it functionable. Not that you have to put a quarter in it, but I think I showed you in Connecticut. I have an old school rotary phone on the wall, and I found this product that you could hook it up, and it'll use Bluetooth in your cell phone to be able to use it. It's pretty cool. So that'll be awesome, but it's very expensive. It's hard to find the type of cell phone or type of payphone I want for the amount of money I'm willing to pay. They want like $200. I don't want to spend $200 on a phone that absolutely will not work no matter what you do unless you invest a lot more money into it. It costs you about $200 for the phone, the cheapest I've seen. I need one with the coin return on the right, and then you have to go and gut it and buy the internals. That'll cost you about another $100-$150. And then you have to spend money on I forget what it's called, phone to jack or something like that, and that'll let you be able to use it with your phone. And all said and done, you're spending about $350. But I think it would look super cool, and you'll have a phone that you could, like, as long as I'm in the area with my cell phone on Bluetooth, you'll be able to pick it up and it would ring. My phone's always on silent, so it would ring when I'm at home and I'm down in the basement, and my phone rings. And it's always on vibrator silent due to the place I work. I never turn it back on because you're not allowed to have your phones on where I work. So at home, when someone's calling me, the old school rotary phone will start ringing. It scares the shit out of me every time. All right, let's dig in. How is it?
It's well cooked.
Yeah, well cooked. What type? Big one?
It's your favorite cluster?
So far, without a doubt. I've tried many. The best dough that you could buy, pizza dough, is from Big Y. Big Y's got the best pizza dough. They don't have the best pizza by far. Absolutely not. Not a big fan of their pizza, but their pizza dough is better than a ton of places. Even some pizza parlors I buy, I'll get their dough. It's just not the same. Big Y. Cheers. All right, so it's in the afternoon here, and we cut all the grass. I put some weed killer on the driveway. Almost had enough for the whole thing. Jen's been rocking and rolling over here in her rocking chair, listening to some Metallica and some of the good old songs from the 80s. I went down both paths. I cleaned those up. I got all the wood burnt except for the pallet. This wood over here, I'm gonna try to keep some of it. I gotta go check it out Got burned up the rest of it all day. Fire's been running really nice. It's been a long day, and hopefully soon these leaves that I put on here will dry out and this will go up and I could put some more. I put the pallet that's been rotting over there for like 4 years, so it's wet. It's gonna smoke, as you can see. So I'm trying to get the leaves up and burn them, which they're damp. They're really killing my fire, but I'm at it still. Jen just gave me a 30-minute warning. She said 30 minutes, be cleaned up, because she's making steak and it's 6 o'clock or 6:30 now or something, so it's starting to get late. So we got a lot accomplished. You know, you waste a whole day, it doesn't seem like you got a lot accomplished, but this eventually had to get done. So as you can see, so I raked all the leaves and crap out of there. This is the tree that has to go. I want to take the other stuff down. We got to see when and where, but I know if you've been following the last like 5 episodes, all you see me is cutting the grass and talking about this area. But today we made it happen. Again, this is the rocks. I have to move them. We'll move them back over there. That'll be another video, maybe in the next video. Let's see. But there was a lot. What I used to do is we used to have a big fire pit over here, like we have now. And this is the only fire pit we used to have. And I used to like go around the property and pick up any type of branches, or something fell, I would collect them. Or if I had trim branches by the cabin, I would drag them over here in the woods and lay them down. So when we did have a nice campfire going, I would be able to pull some and it'd be dried out and it would go up. What ended up happening is they sat here, the leaves got on top of them, they're all soaked and disgusting. And now, like there's some birch in here, but it is just rotted and it's wet. So that turned my fire into a smoky mess and slow moving. I trimmed all the crap out of here, got it all out, cleaned it all up. So as you can see, without the rock there and this bending tree, we got a pretty good sized footprint right here for a shed. We'd like to get these 2 trees out of here as well. That is one big son of a bitch. So if that falls, we got to fall it this way or towards us, where that'll take out my shitter once and for all if that fell. So we'll see what happens. But all these are stumps. I'm gonna have to probably cut them low. I don't think I'm gonna rent any heavy machinery. This ground here would be nice to level it some, bring in some dirt. Don't know if that's gonna happen. Might just put them on. Might just level out a foundation for it, put it up on stones. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It'll look nice, you know me. But trying to make it happen. Whew. It was a long. And let's go in and see what Jen's doing. I need some ibuprofen. Getting old, folks. Getting old. There she is. Who are you talking to? Brittany. Oh, there it is. Here we go. Have it. They're cracking. It's the only dark rum that I like now since Captain stopped making it. I say they stopped making it. I know we had this conversation. I can't find it. So I wrote the actual company. Do we have ibuprofen?
I just put them out. There's only one left.
Where's?
In the bottom.
Oh. So, yeah. I wrote the company. They said they're just in a shortage, but they didn't stop making it. That was like 3 months ago. I've not seen it on any shelves. Maybe 4 or 5 months ago. So, dark rum, the Kraken is the way to go. I haven't found anything as good as Captain, Black, or the Kraken. Let me know if you got some type of liquor that I don't know about. Let me know. All right, folks, little smoky in here. Jen made our steaks inside. Take a look. Ooh. All right, I'm going to eat and then relax. I'm super dehydrated. And remember, folks, alcohol does not hydrate you. All right, so, yeah. Jen, thank you. Looks delicious. Let's eat, and then relax the rest of the night. It's almost, let's see, it's 7 o'clock. It's time to relax. All right, I'll see you in the morning, folks. Look at this bullshit. It's now Sunday morning, and it's raining pretty good. When I first woke up, it wasn't raining, and so I walked over to the fire pit over there, and it burnt everything. And I threw all that outer portions of the stuff that didn't get burned in and actually started smoking again. But now that it's pouring out, I don't think the rest is going to burn. Yeah, like I said yesterday, we got a lot done yesterday. I mean, it was a lot of work. And my back is feeling it still today, but I'm good. I'll be good. I got the generator running, if you can hear it. I'm gonna try to bring the batteries up a little bit. I don't know, like the new percentage rate on it. It's weird because I have now the 2 batteries. So when it says 50%, what is 50%? I knew the old 50%, how much power that had, but the new 50%, I don't know. So I'm gonna try to bring it up to at least 80% before we go, and because it looks like it's not going to be sunny today or tomorrow. But yeah, it's pretty neat that we did all that work. What's cool about it is, like, when I walked over there this morning, not expecting it to be so clean, like, you know, seeing it for the first time in the morning, I'm like, oh wow, a lot of work. So, and a lot more work needs to be done. I would say probably another 2 full days of cleaning up would get that whole area ready to go, and fall that one tree. Jen may make me take down a couple others, but that one tree is my biggest concern because that one's kind of in the way. The other ones could actually be taken down afterwards. Just got to make sure it falls the right way. Yeah, looks great. Love it. So that being said, I think that's all I'm going to have on this video. Basically, next time I come up, we'll probably be working over there again, hopefully next weekend. And let's see, I'll definitely try to bring the right bit so I can run the my extender, my Wi-Fi extender outside. So those 2 things are definitely going to get done. Not sure if I need to cut the grass next week because it looks so good right now and it's nice and fresh. Usually every 2 weeks we'll cut the grass. Maybe I'll bring up some conduit because I need to bury these wires, but then these wires over here, this is my solar wires that run to the solar panel. So basically they run underneath the cabin into the solar. I need to bury them so I don't run them over with the lawnmower. But they've been like that for a year. Never had an issue with them. They sat under the snow, no problems at all. But the main reason is I don't want to damage them with the lawnmower or something. So we will be addressing that soon, I hope. Also, I've been kicking around the idea, I want to extend a pathway here out towards the fire pit. If you look over here, I have a lot more rocks I want to put out. I think that would look cool. And eventually, once I get to the fire pit, maybe I could put a couple rings around the fire pit. But that takes a lot of work. And I thought about laying in just like 2 more yesterday, but after all that I did over there, my back wasn't feeling, you know, dragging around a couple 100-pound rocks and then keep picking them up and seeding them and picking them up, adding more dirt, taking dirt away, make sure they're flush with the ground so no one trips on them. And I wasn't feeling that. So, but eventually I will, and eventually that's another plan I want to do. So a lot to get done. Not a lot of time to do it, but it will. We always end up doing it. All right, folks, so that's it for this weekend at Liberty Creek. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for watching. I'm going to ask anybody that's not a subscriber, or if you are a subscriber, make sure you still are a subscriber, because I heard a lot of, for whatever reason, a lot of people are looking for my channel again because they lost it. They don't know what happened. So if you look up top there, go ahead, hit the subscribe. I think it's on the bottom. Hit the notification bell so you know when there's new content that has come out. And let's see, what else can you do? Give me that thumbs up. Thumbs up always helps the video get more traction, and we'll go from there. All right, I'll see everyone on the next one. Thanks for joining us, and hope you have a great week. Peace.